years have you been training by this point?
Training since 2000 and about 2009.
Was that specifically to build muscle, or was it for a sport or anything? Any other reason?
Actually, I was incarcerated at the time.
Oh, okay.
Like 2008, 2011, and like I did it as a coping method and just getting through day by day by day.
We got plenty of time to train there, haven't you?
Yeah, I had the time. I mean, what a better and like in the mix of it, it's like, look, I turned the great things into something. You know what I mean? That like I was kind of forced into it, like to figure out how to get by, and it was training.
Wow, okay. So what age were you then? What age were you then when you started training?
Like 22.
Oh, okay, still quite young.
Yeah. So, but after my release, like I said, I trained just in the gym, just lifting weights because I continue lifting weights. just a day by day thing, and that's when I was a guy, and that's how I started and began. So.
Okay, so how long, if you don't want to talk about being incarcerated, was it because you've turned your life into a real success story, the men's physique Olympia champion, you're the best in the world at what you do. Do you think that the whole weight training and bodybuilding thing, was that what turned your life around, would you say, or tell us?
100%. Bodybuilding saved my life. That's a slogan that we use here at Dark Sport, and it means like it's true, it's real. Because especially being in the position that I was in, I could have easily, not turned into a positive thing.
Yeah.
And I've tried, several jobs and stuff after my, release. And it wasn't until I got into bodybuilding, that I really found, something I was passionate about and actually served my purpose, and absolutely bodybuilding it saved it.
Do you think I think that's the key word, isn't it? Do you think bodybuilding gave you purpose when you came out of prison?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, because, I also have first and foremost, being a father. So for my daughter,
okay.
That and having, bodybuilding, it just kind of just meshed and went together. And, I'm for it, man. 100%.
Yeah. So, so you started competing in 2014. Tell us about
that. It's funny. It's funny thinking about it because, I always get asked, people ask, did you ever think you would be Mr. Olympia? When you first started.
Yeah.
And to look at my earlier picks, the odds truly were against.
Oh, really? So you wouldn't say you were like genetically gifted at the early days?
Nope, because everything was, like I said, I hadn't been training. There's guys who've been training during their teenage years and high school and stuff. So mine was kind of like in my early 20s. And it still wasn't to when I tied in nutrition and training. That goes in hand with bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So it takes time. So when you first start, your body is just going through things you're not used to. So I was like 170 pounds my first show on stage. I'm 6'2".
I was about to say, because you look tall. 170 pounds. That's like 12 stone 2 at 6 foot. No, that's not a very big guy. I'll be honest there.
And I wasn't a big guy my entire life. Like I graduated from high school at 145 pounds.